So we're now looking at starting what's going to be probably the last big project on the Zoomer for a little while. I've kind of done everything pretty much I want to do with it. There'll be odds and ends, I think, but I mean, I'm not into stretching it or any of that kind of thing. I'm quite happy with the sort of classic look. So anyway, the one thing I did want to do was change the front shocks, because I'm told that this makes a big difference to the ride quality. Now, I've changed the rear one already. That's got a Kataco rear shock on it. So I went to obviously look for some advice as to the best shocks to buy, and Dave Jackson at Jackson's Customs, who's been a great help, he recommended these Kobe shocks, which have now arrived. These are for stock Zoomers. They just bolt straight on. They take the standard ones off. These bolt straight into place. Should be a simple enough job. So I haven't actually had a chance to open it up and have a little look at them yet. So let's just. Now you can get these via Webbike in Japan. I got these direct from David Jackson's himself. So quite a nice looking item. Quite pleased with that, quite solid. Should look quite good when it's on the bike. So yeah, this is the next project. So we're going to have to take off the old ones, which should be fairly straightforward, I hope. And then we're going to fit on these ones and see how we get on. So next stop, it's back down to the shed. So today we're going to start the process of removing the old front shocks and installing the new ones. Now, I thought I might have trouble cracking this bolt here, but a few seconds with the wrench and off it comes. So as long as I get that off and the four under here, I might save myself the money of buying an impact wrench, which I was thinking about doing. Now, what I'm also going to do is I'm going to give this a lick of paint, because this is a bit rusty, this bit at the back here, just to give it a lick of paint to tidy it up a bit. So we'll do that first before we install the new shocks. But first of all, we have to get the wheel off, and then the bolts, and after that it should be, he says optimistically, relatively straightforward. So this, now you can turn by hand. So we're just going to take that off, knock the axle through and take the wheel off. Back shortly. Well, so far so good. These bolts came out quite easily. As I say, I was thinking of buying an impact wrench to deal with this, but I'm glad I haven't bothered now, because these have come out okay. The new shocks, well, these are the old shocks, obviously, looking a bit tatty, but you know, we'll probably sell them on. And that's the new shock in place. I mean, it's really simple. It goes into a groove here on the drum brake, and then we'll just tighten it back up, put one on the other side, and that should be us. So a job I was thinking might take a while, with a bit of luck, will be done in half an hour or so. Excellent. Okay, so that I think is the new shocks on. These gold bits here are just poking above, which I think is right. I'm going to just drop an email to the guy I got them off, just to make quite sure, because obviously we don't want any coming off when you're riding along. That's the axle back in, the disc brake, the drum brake rather, connected, and the axle tightened up to 44 Newton meters, which is the specification. So it should be okay. So once I get just clarification that I've done it right before I head out on the roads, that should be the front shocks put on. Not too difficult, pretty straightforward. I'm quite happy. That's another fairly large job completed.